Finally, we got a little teaser to the World War Hawk series. Oh, hey, it's me, Weston the Movie Nerd, and today I will be reviewing She-Hulk Episode 2. Let me know in the comments if you're really getting excited for the show after the juicy stuff that was thrown in this episode. So diving into this episode, we get to see Jennifer being really popular after herself revealing to be She-Hulk to the public. But moving forward, Jennifer is at a bar where everyone thinks she is a model. But sadly, her powers become a liability and she gets fired from her job. Now I like this, as there are downsides to being a superhero. Your whole life can change. And this is what Hulk warned her about. Now while Jennifer is looking for jobs on her laptop, us MCU fans notice all these little Easter eggs, like Ant-Man, Iron Man, and the statue sticking out of the ocean from the Eternals. And after multiple Marvel projects, this finally gets explained. I really wish I could just click it, but now I'm just avoiding the biggest Easter egg. There's a website called Man Fights with Nails at Bar. Now there's only one man I know that has nails, and that's Wolverine. Ms. Marvel confirmed mutants, and now She-Hulk confirmed Wolverine. Now this could just be an Easter egg that will lead to nothing, hopefully not, but only time can tell. We then follow Jennifer for dinner, where we meet her family. And honestly, I enjoyed their family, especially when the father started talking about Hawkeye. But the next day, Jennifer is offered a job called GLKH that she was actually fighting against, as they represent Titania and other superheroes. They want her to be the head of the superhero division, and they want her to work as She-Hulk. Now this is where we get into some of the real meat of the episode, where they ask Jennifer to represent the Abomination. Now in this episode, where we get to see She-Hulk go to the Abomination, it was done perfectly. Abomination feels like he deserves to be in jail, and how he tricked into thinking he was the good guy and Hulk was the bad guy. And though he did deserve to be in jail for obvious reasons, as he was killing people, Hulk did the same too. He killed many people. And though the government will track and hunt down Hulk, he ultimately gets no consequences. So in this sense, I have some sympathy for Abomination. Now I do think in future episodes, if Abomination is a softer person, I will understand why people would be mad. But in this simple conversation, Abomination was done well. They could even bring Abomination into the Thunderbolt show, which is basically the Suicide Squad, since Abomination would be sort of an anti-hero. Now when Jennifer decides to talk to Bruce about this, I noticed some funny references in this conversation. Like how Bruce says he and Abomination are cool now, and how he was a totally different person now. As you know, he had a different actor. Get it? Get it? But now things start to get crazy when we see Bruce on a Sakaar ship. Now I am really excited, as I have a lot of predictions for this. So the ship that crashed probably wasn't piloted by anyone. It was probably a drone trying to deliver a message to Hulk, and Hulk is probably going back to Sakaar. Now two things could happen. One, Hulk meets Scar, or the Grandmaster needs help from his number one Hulk, but not knowing that this won't be the Hulk he remembered. Now the episode ends with Abomination breaking out of jail, where he's sparring with Wong. Now I think this show takes place during Shang-Chi, and could explain why Wong was sparring with specifically Abomination. So far, She-Hulk is actually getting really good. And even though the show has problems, like with the show not having a full premise yet, but remember, the show is going to have 9 episodes. Anyway, that is it for the video, and I'll see you till the next one.